Hi everyone, welcome to the video. So this video is me creating a piece of art for the Feral Artists Club. So the Feral Artists Club is an art group and we have a monthly prompt. We also have a Discord server that we chat in. We do have an Instagram as well that just shows like our work every month. But yeah, so we basically have a prompt every month. So this is August prompt and it was fan art. So I spent quite a long time thinking about what to do with this because I've done a lot of Final Fantasy VII fan art and my first thought would be to do that again, but I thought I'd better not. And so I was thinking what I could do, and I wanted to do something I hadn't done before. So I've done Fallout fan art and I've done Bioshock fan art, so some of my favourite games there. Obviously Final Fantasy fan art. I've done Supernatural fan art in the past, so I kind of thought I might do that, but then I was like, well, I've done it before, I'm not going to do that. I could have done a portrait of Zac Efron again, but I've done several of him, so I didn't do that. And I thought I might do a portrait of Johnny Depp, but I've done that. So I went with one of my favourite films of all time, which is Hot Fuzz. So Hot Fuzz came out in 2007 and I'm sure most people have seen it, but if you haven't, it is a British police comedy starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and it's got quite a big cast. There's a lot of famous people in it, and this has been one of my favourite films since it came out in 2007, and I've been a fan of Nick Frost and Simon Pegg and the work they do together since they made A Programme Called Spaced in 1999. So you may not have heard of that because it is quite old. A lot of people have, but a lot of people also haven't. So it was like, they were 20-minute short episodes, maybe 7 episodes in a series, and there was 2 series, I think. You could watch the whole lot, every single episode in a day, and I have done more than once. But it was just about some flatmates, like people living in a shared house, and it was hilarious. And that's what kind of spawned the Cornetto trilogy, so Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz and The World's End. World's End was actually filmed near me. So anyway, finding a reference for this, I kind of struggled because it's quite an old film, and it's not like now where you would have an abundance of images to choose from. You know, you could probably, most movies and TV shows now, you could probably get a screenshot of pretty much every frame. I found it a lot harder doing that. I don't think people did that kind of thing so much back when this was made. But I did eventually find a photo on IMDb. Even Pinterest let me down for this one, and Google. Google had some shocking results. So I got the image up on the screen there. I think this is probably the best image. I went through screenshots, I went through promotional images, and this was the one that I liked the most. A lot of them you would only be able to tell it was like Hot Fuzz over any other movie with them in, based on, like, I don't know, just knowing, whereas this one actually said, like, they're clearly wearing police uniform there. Anyway. So once I found the image, I imported that image into Procreate, which is the app that I'm using, and that created the colour palette that you see there. So you can just, there's an option in the colour palettes to just import either a colour palette or an image. So if you import an image, it will pick out a load of colours for you to use. So that is what I did there. I did deviate from this a little bit. There were some extra colours I brought in. But predominantly I used those. Yeah, so it's digital art again. I'm really enjoying doing digital art at the moment, and I still haven't really touched any traditional for a while, but I am thinking about what I want to do in the future with traditional. I am going to go back to it. You know, this is not going to turn into a digital art channel. It will be a mix of both. I'm just really kind of experimenting with digital art, and actually I've been doing this for 3 months now, and it's surprising how far I've come in the 3 months. Yeah, it's been a huge learning curve, but it's fun, and I think the best thing about it is you can delete stuff. So unlike with traditional art, you have an undo button, which is good fun. But I think I will leave you with the rest of this video, and I will come back and we'll have a little chat at the end, because I've got some news. Well, I touched on this in the last video, but I'm gonna have a little plug of this again. But we'll catch up then. Okay, so I wanted to take this opportunity to plug my Redbubble store. Yes, I have a store. There are a few designs on it. I keep getting them taken down by Redbubble, but there are still a few on there. So if you would like to check out some of my designs and get some awesome merchandise with them on, you can buy t-shirts, stickers, bags, coasters, prints, all sorts of things. I will leave a link below to my Redbubble store. It is all digital art on there because that looks better. But yeah, check it out if you want to buy anything. That would be grand, or just give us a follow on there or whatever. That would also be awesome. But yeah, that's the video done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye bye.